What's up, everybody? Here we are on a beautiful fall October day, almost 70 degrees. Second time recording this video. I was stupid and deleted it last week when I recorded it, so I'm starting all over again. But I'm going to do a little rambling on the road. Got to go ahead and get out of NEPA and get to work. But I got a few things to talk about. Wanted to show you some of the fall foliage. We're kind of in that peak season of fall foliage. Let's get rolling.
You think you know me?
Christopher David Lawson of NEPA. Yes, it's a very beautiful but very windy day here in western Pennsylvania and heading into western New York. I wish I could share the smells of the vineyards right now. We're just getting past the harvest season and NEPA smells like grapes. Western New York smells like grapes. One of my favorite times of year to ride. The colors are changing on the trees. Just other than being windy as hell today, very good time of year to ride. Alright, I'm crossing over into New York State here, Chautauqua County. But yeah, the wind is cray-cray. Hopefully my audio's okay. I did that Devil's Ride video a couple weeks ago, and something weird, like my microphone had been perfect all year. I put that in February or March, kind of like the beginning of riding season. Thing had been perfect all the way through Sturgis and every other ride, and time since then on the helmet. Well, that day, as soon as I hit Route 666, something devilish happened and killed that microphone. So I went back. This is a microphone I actually had in my half helmet that I did a test on last year. Hopefully my audio's okay. Obviously it's going to be a little windy sounding today. The second thing is I actually am wearing a new helmet. I've had it for about 2 or 3 weeks maybe. I put it on after, or I ordered it after Sturgis because I couldn't find one out there. But it's one I'll be doing a review for this winter probably, or anytime I'm going to need a video. But be on the lookout for that. I'll probably do another helmet review too of my LS2 Metro Modular that I used for 2 years. So that's a couple things I'll be putting out probably this winter when I can't ride anymore, which I'm hoping doesn't happen. I'm hoping we have a good season and keep on riding right up till Christmas. Alright, second thing I want to talk about. Next year, Mr. G and the Blue Bike and Doyle are working on a ride down in West Virginia. Not West Virginia, Virginia. See, I'm getting just as bad as some other people talking about the meetup. But it sounds like it's going to be a big event. We got a chat going on Instagram. Mr. G, I don't believe, is on Instagram. If he is, hopefully he follows me and I can follow him. But I actually repurposed my meetup chat from the summer meetup, and so far we've recruited quite a few people to go to the meetup, coming from all over the country once again. It's going to be June 11th, 12th, and 13th in Tazewell, Virginia. And those of you that are familiar with Tazewell, that's actually where the back of the Dragon is. And that Mr. G lives in that area. He's getting it set up for us. Sounds like we're going to have some food trucks, some bands playing, good old time. And of course, JT Southern Fried is from that area. He rides that area quite a bit, so definitely look forward to that. That'll be the third time I get to meet up and ride with JT in the last 2 years since I started motovlogging and doing this YouTube thing. But talk about somebody that's really good at doing curves, man, is JT Southern Fried. But you live in that area and you do curves like this and even steeper, hey, if you can't do it, man, you're in the wrong area to live, that's for sure. That's why I need a lot of practice. I've only been able to do the West Virginia meetup. That one time we did the curvy roads, and then Needles Highway out in Sturgis. So I need to come on this road and practice a little bit. This isn't as curvy as some of those, but yeah, that meetup is June 11th, 12th, and 13th. Go check out Mr. G's channel, Mr. G 1965. Of course, I remember that number very well because my Fairlane is a 65. And he's just an all-around, down-to-earth guy. I just started following him here, I believe, this summer. So go check out his channel. And, of course, Blue Bike and Doyle. Most of you are probably already following Doyle. So my goal for next year is probably going to be to you know, I'll probably definitely do this semi-local meetup. I can't afford to do another 2-week road trip like Sturgis again, but I do want to meet up with people, meet as many people as I can, even if it's an overnighter. The big thing is I want to get going on the Fairlane. I probably won't get it done next year. Can't really afford to do it. You know, financially, the Sturgis trip was a lot. The Fairlane's going to be a lot. I'm actually still waiting on shop to come and get that. And of course, I plan on putting a little bit more money into this Indian Scout 60. I had a couple things left I want to do to it as far as upgrades, and I think that may be about it for it. There aren't too many more things I can do to this thing other than maintenance at this point. This road, the view through here is absolutely beautiful. I just don't want to be part of the landscape right now. You can see a lot of the leaves are almost gone. The wind today is really not helping the ride much, but I'm hoping the audio's okay, at least out of it. This helmet does seem to be quieter, but like I said, I'll do a review of this helmet in the coming weeks before the end of the year, hopefully. But it's just beautiful through here. I love doing these fall foliage rides. I did a couple videos last year, my first fall foliage videos. Go ahead and check those out. What I want to talk about, it has to do with the money and the Fairlane and the trips. I've taken on a new job during the day. I'm actually going to be staying at my full-time job at the college. I just reached the 22-year mark at the JCC. And I'm actually being a nighttime employee Monday through Friday. I decided I want to make up some more money to cover the cost of my expenses from the trips and the Fairlane. And like I mentioned on Instagram last week, my daughter just got braces while I was out in Sturgis, and anybody knows those aren't cheap. We're paying about $230 a month for those for the next 2 years. My daughter has her own insurance, and it's actually really good, but this is the first time we've ever had to really pay anything out of pocket for something. So between the Fairlane, my daughter, and motorcycle trips, I needed a second job. The thing with this job is in the handbook, I read online, had to fill out some paperwork for it already. You're not allowed to talk about working there, so it's a top secret thing. It is for a big corporation. Like I said, I can't tell you what it is, so we'll just try to come up with a cool name. I can talk about it, but not actually bring up where it is and who I'm working for, because I don't want to get fired. Obviously, that's something you can get fired for mentioning that you work there. So it's not like a government job or anything. It's not like I turned into a spy or FBI or whatever, but it's just extra work Monday through Friday for me to make up a little bit of money next couple years, try to get some projects done, get my daughter's teeth looking perfect. So, and hopefully the Fairlane will be looking perfect or pretty damn close by the time I turn 50 in 3 years. I'm just ready to drive that thing, man. I could pick up my daughter from the dentist in the Fairlane. That would be ideal. Hopefully you're enjoying this fall foliage video and rambling on the road. Like I said, I tried doing this last Friday when I was riding to work. Pretty much talked about all the same stuff I talked about today. But when I went to upload all the clips to my phone, I hit delete and watched it go bye-bye. So, as I said, we're getting toward the end of the foliage here. The colors are still beautiful. As you can see, it's all over the road. I love fall. Like I said, I was a cross-country runner in high school and college too, and this was our season. You know, we used to run through all this stuff through the woods and trails and sometimes even golf courses. College and high school, we actually ran on golf courses, but I'm just going to ride along and enjoy the fall foliage now, and hopefully you enjoy it. For those of you that don't get to live in an area like this, unfortunately this will be all white probably in the next couple months, but fingers crossed, maybe not till Christmas. This beautiful farm country out here though. This has always been one of my favorite roads. And then we got this asshole. What the fuck are you doing? Fucking morons. You're gonna kill somebody doing that shit. Ugh. Like I said, beautiful country road except for these fucking backwoods idiots living out here blowing their shit all over. There's a nice contrast in colors. Those beautiful pinks and reds and yellows and oranges. Still a little bit of green. Oh my. This area here always has a full rainbow of colors when I ride through here every fall. I didn't get to ride through here much in the summer because of my schedule, but very colorful, man. If you're into painting and artwork, this would be a good spot to take some pictures and reproduce it in oils or acrylics. I was always an oil paint person myself. Not much into watercolors though. Well, with any luck, my audio's okay. My video looks good. I'm going to be merging onto the highway here in a minute. Last section of back road I'm going to do before I get on the highway. So let's say very windy. Don't think it's going to get much better than what it is right now for the rest of the video. So thanks for tuning in and enjoy what's left of the beautiful colors. Nobody in front of me is slowing me down. Hopefully I don't see any more grass in the road. Talk to everybody later. I might record a little bit more of the ride, but I don't think I'm going to talk anymore. I've already talked too much. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. Talk to you later. Bye for now.